Zambia struggles my people. Urialimba wa Mwewa. Ichaozi you wanna author that I never seen before. Zambia struggles my people. Urialimba wa Mwewa. Ichaozi you wanna author that I never seen before. Zambia struggles my people. Urialimba wa Mwewa. Ichaozi you wanna author that I never seen before.
Hello, my name is Professor Charles Mwewa. I am the author of Zambia's biggest book, Zambia's Struggles of My People. Now, in the last talk, I talked about the nation that is air-conditioned in the shape of a butterfly and given the name God's, or it belongs to God, and this is the country called Zambia. I talked about some historic landmarks that are important to Zambia's discussion. The discussions of Zambia cannot be done, whether political, economic, or social, without going a little bit further south of 1964. In order to understand that, we must have to build some sort of placards or landmarks that will allow us, as we continue to discuss Zambia, to understand where we are in order to know where we are going. Now, Zambia is a landlocked country. Now, to some of you who don't understand that concept, I didn't. For most of my life, I did not know the importance of, or the lack of importance of being a landlocked country until I came to live in Canada. And I travel the world and find nations that have a sea coast. Now, some countries may never be rich if they lack seaports. Some countries may remain there where they are. Seaports are very important because they are the most important avenue for exports and imports of important implements, equipment, even foodstuffs to the country. Zambia doesn't have that. And to make matters worse, Zambia is basically shared by 8 other countries. I use the word shared, you're going to see in the context of landlocking. Angola to the west, Democratic Republic of the Congo to the northwest, Tanzania to the northeast, Malawi to the east, Mozambique to the southeast, Zimbabwe to the south, Botswana and Namibia to the southwest. So Zambia remains there in the middle, 8 strong neighbors, which means a lot of implications. Some of them have happened in the past, where, for instance, if there is war declared with that particular country, you can't export your goods. You are stuck. In militarism, a long time ago, before nations were assembled together through the League of Nations and now through the United Nations organization, nations used to protect themselves by creating harbors as well as castles. These became strongholds for nations to defend themselves against the marauding invaders. As time went on, nations relied upon each other by creating borders so that one could not go where the other went. Borders were fixed in such a way that each of those lands had access to the sea or to the major lake or the major ocean. It was important, it was strategic in the development of any kingdom. King is not wise who simply builds the kingdom without taking into consideration the importance of trade. Some of the greatest countries and nations and even cities in the world were defined by being central to trade.